up, y'all? I'm the MCMNG.
And I'm Master Shinlo.
Coming to you live from the high.
With another tale from the deep.
Yeah. What up, y'all? Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And yeah, let's have a great time.
Yeah, indeed. You see, Loki, I made an appearance.
Loki heard the Centenario would be here.
Yes. He was like, I gotta get some of that. So here I am.
I'll take that shot real quick.
Yeah. So is this it's tequila? Okay. Yeah.
Tequila.
All right, brother.
To a beautiful life and a strategic one.
Yeah. Stay calculated.
Looks good. Plata. How you doing today, Lo?
I could say today I'm doing great.
Splendid. Yeah, you're living. Oof. We're living.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm here. I'm able to take a breath.
Yes, breaths. Take a breath, guys. Take a deep breath.
Breathing. Yeah, if you don't know, my breathing has been off for a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've told you about it, but I don't know if I've told like viewers.
Why do you think that is, Lo?
Okay, so I will say this. It was like, what was it, 4 years ago? I think it was like 4 years ago. I was tripping acid.
As any good story starts.
And it was like I split in two. This is the best way I can explain it now. You know, at the time, I could, there's no explaining shit. Like I could feel something like it was slight, like I was sliced inside of my energy field right here. Okay. This is the best way I can explain it. And I don't know. I couldn't breathe right. But it was more, I think it was more like me going on a path of like self-realization. And I ended up fighting myself in a lot of ways, and I had to learn how to make a peace with myself somehow in so many different ways. And that shit took a course of years, you know, delving into my childhood, you know, why I am the way I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just getting to know who I am. And at one point in the trip, I thought I didn't have to breathe. That was when I went against myself. And I think that type of process for me was very detrimental, like and destructive. I used to do that a lot. I'd go against myself on a lot of things. I'd never be like absolute, you know, in my choices, my decisions and stuff like that. And I'd always be fighting myself with so many different things. And like, do I need to breathe? Like I was so onto this like mystical thing that like I'm like I could do anything and all this and that. Like, yeah, you could do anything, but bro, breathing, bro, like it's key, bro. Like I tell you, I don't know. All I know is that this shit fucked up my breathing. You know, that whole thought process, a lot of that thought process. So I had to like really like flip that inside out.
I feel that, man. In the Book of the Five Rings, Miyamoto talks about how, like, you know, as like a commander and stuff, you got to know the rules. You know, like the rules of engagement, the rule of the country. You know, like kind of like the, you know, just knowing your parameters. You know, and understanding like. So I mean, yeah, you know, there's so much that we can do. Like we can do a lot of the impossible. You know, but you know, obviously to a certain extent, you know, then you're pushing death.
Nature's here for a reason. You know, that's one thing I realized at least.
What is?
Nature.
Nature's here for a reason?
You know, the natural way of things. Like breathing. Like everything's here for a reason, you know? Like, say I stop breathing. essentially they say you die. I don't know though. I swear to you, in the trip, I wasn't breathing for like 10 minutes. I remember that shit. I remember it like, right, this is what happened. This is how it essentially happened, was with that chip. I was eating some chips. I'm all fucking like just in my zone, flipping. And this chip gets lodged in the back of my freaking, like, in between my tongue and my teeth. It gets stuck in, like, I don't know. The best way I could see it is like maybe it was like a salivary gland, and it got, like, went in there and got trapped, irritated, and I don't know. I fell into like a whole other world for a while, but I was still present. I was like, so I was two places at once for sure, because I was with you guys, like with all the homies on the trip, but I was also in my own whole other fucking world. I could hear all that was going on around me, but I was in a whole nother dimension, like literally. And I just remember I was like, am I breathing? I swear I wasn't breathing for like 10 minutes, bro. Like, I was sitting in that chair, bro. I was sitting in that chair after that fucking chip got to me. I had my crystals in my lap. I'm all under the lunar eclipse, the moon. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Do I need to breathe?
I get that. It's really wild though too when tripping, because a second feels like an eternity, you know? And I mean, even an hour, you know, feels like an age, you know, like it's
for real, bro. You experience so much, like when you trip, like, I don't know if it's just that you experience it more or what.
I think that, you know, because when I first tripped acid for the first time, it really blew my mind just like how fast my thought process was moving. Like, I talked to Wheezy about it, you know, like, you know, it's like the speed of thought, you know, it's crazy. You know, until, like, I'd always been, you know, like, freestyle and stuff like that really helped me think a lot more quicker. But, like, when I took that acid, man, my brain was, like, on fire. Like, I really felt like I could feel the neurons in my brain firing. Like, it was just, like, your mind's moving like a million a minute, you know, a million a second. Like, it's just flying. And, like how much you could think about, and, yeah, in a little bit of time, you know, because your whole perception of time just, like, dissipates, and you don't even have it. You know, and that's why I think, yeah, you know, every second feels like an eternity. But yeah, I think it's just because your brain's moving so fast, you process things so much quicker. So everything just feels like, oh, seen that, done that. Like, what's next? You know, it's like, it's a lot of the same. Why is it all the same?
It's a lot of the same. Why is it all the same? I'm waiting for the change.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's wild. Like, your brain's just on overdrive.
Yeah, it really brings you into the moment. You don't realize there's so much going on until, like, you really trip. You know?
Yeah. Interesting stuff, man. Have you guys ever experienced something like this? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know.
I'd like to hear your perspective on such matters. Yeah, man, I think, I'm not sure if I talked about it, but yeah, this last week, before the Jay the Rarest cast, I tripped going to see that Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was nice. It was really nice. It was different, you know, because I'd seen it before, not tripping. And, you know, just, there's certain movies you can watch and be like, oh, yeah, this one would be nice to see tripping. And it was wild, you know, like, I mean, I didn't get like super visuals or anything, but it was just nice, you know, to be there relaxing and, you know, to be in the moment. I felt so relaxed and so calm. Like, oh my God, I didn't even want to leave really. But it was nice, man. It was interesting, you know, and just being able to think, like I said, you know, like with your mind on overdrive and seeing these ideas that they're presenting to you, and it's like, huh, you know, it's really makes you think a lot.
Yeah, I like to watch certain movies too when I trip. Mm. Like, I watched that Green Snake. Did I tell you?
Green Snake.
It's on Netflix. It's like an original or whatever.
What's that about? A Green Snake?
So, essentially, it's like an anime type film.
Okay. Is it animated? All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This chick and her sister are trying to destroy this guy. I guess they've been reincarnating for lifetimes together. And this dude always has this vendetta to try and enforce this way on everybody or whatever. So, essentially, her sister and her, her sister gets caught in this portal. He traps her in this portal, and he pulls them into this other realm, both of them. Or actually, no, well, her sister goes into this one realm, and then she goes into her own realm. She opens a portal from her soul, and then, like, she has to face her karma and all this and that way, her sister, and it's about her trying to break out of that cycle and pretty much find her peace. You know what I'm saying? So she has to destroy the monk who freaking with the pagoda that is just all powerful.
Wild.
So it was pretty cool. You know, it was dope as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was tripping, especially watching it, I was like, damn, bro, this shit is tight. I thought it was a really good movie in particular because it just made you want to keep watching it. That's how I felt. You know, I was like, man, I want to watch this again. And it looked like they were going to make another one. I was like, man.
Interesting. Yeah, they're setting up for it.
Yeah. I was like, that was a good setup too.
Yeah, no, anime in general, like, it's just, like, the ideas that anime I feel always poses are just really so, like, out there and so awesome. Because, like, I mean, I've seen a few different animes. I never really watched, like, a lot of the different ones too much. Like, really, I've seen, like, Bleach, you know, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, a few others. Like, but I've never really watched too much of the other ones. Like, a lot of these new ones, like, I've never really seen. But even just, like, the concepts are just so, like, wow. You know, some really different stuff.
Yeah, I love checking out the animes. You know, I really go for what catches me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of shit, but not everything catches me. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things that I like. I guess I have certain interests, so I pay attention to that. If some like really kind of groups with that interest, I'll read on it, and then I'll check an episode out. You know, that's what I do first. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, if I can, it can't be like a rerun, bro. You know, like there's some animes out there. You'll watch them. It's like, you know what's gonna happen. This shit's just simple. It's basic, you know. And it's like, so it has to have some type of flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? Some originality.
Definitely. Yeah, it's interesting. It really is because. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've seen Death Note and stuff, too, and, like, I don't know. I don't really know what kind of anime watcher I am, but, like, I really like the action of, like, you know, the fight scenes in Naruto, or, like, the fight scenes in Bleach. But, yeah, I do like deep, rich stories, you know, that have, like, meaning. Like, you know, I really vibe with Naruto, you know, and his challenge to be the best, you know, and, like, you know, he's this orphan kid who has nothing, you know, but he turns out to be essentially the prince and shit, and all, you know what I mean? It's like, it's really interesting. It's good stuff. But I mean, yeah, no, nowadays though too, like a lot of my time, you know, I like to spend it reading and stuff or like playing a game, but you know, I do watch like a lot of stuff I watch. It's mainly stuff that I've already seen because for the most time, you know, I try to, you know, it's like right before I like go to bed or, you know, it's in between something. But when I do watch new stuff, mainly like a lot of it, I really keep up with like, a lot of the Marvel stuff. You know, I don't know. Because I love the comics, and it's just interesting to see how, you know, how it looks on, you know, live action.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the Marvel shit's tight.
Yeah, I like it. A lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. I like action, really. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something going on, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Just drama.
Yeah, I'm not a drama film dude. Like, sometimes I can watch some funny shit, you know, something like that, but I can't watch people's lives, fake lives on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I need to learn something. Y'all ain't teaching me nothing. I'm living my life. Like, I ain't trying to take in your drama, fake drama at that.
No doubt. Yeah, I feel that, man. It's interesting, you know, because I typically don't watch that either, you know. Like, I'll watch it with my mom or something, or like, you know, there's a movie that I think sounds really good or seems really good, then I'll check it out. But I mean, there's some out there, you know, that like I don't really like it per se, you know, but I just understand it in a way, you know, like Days of Our Lives and shit, you know, like all those TV shows. Like I never really wanted to watch it, you know, but I had to watch it. And, you know, after doing that, it's not like, you know, I don't hate it or like it, you know, kind of is what it is, you know, but it's interesting, you know, that like, I mean, now it's definitely interesting. All this like, decades of drama and it's like nobody's
right.
Like it's but I mean, and there's some out there like it's
I used to watch Full House and like
yeah
Family Matters.
Hell yeah.
You know,
and in my opinion, it's part of that same vein we were talking about, you know, just like that pre-experience, you know, just like getting different perspective, you know, like I may not be going through this, but you know, sometimes I am going through it and it's like, oh, I don't want to watch this shit.
Straight up.
It's like, oh, I know this game already. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I don't really watch shows like that. You know what I'm saying? Too much. Like I'm more into like my reading too, and then I work a lot. I really don't have time to watch so many shows. But
yeah,
that Shaman King is tight. It's real it's real deep, you know. So pretty much it's about all these indigenous shamans from across the world that are in this tournament to become the Shaman King and make their dream come true.
That's tight. And there's like sword fighting and stuff, or
it's a lot of sword fighting. So essentially it's a lot of shamanic beliefs. So they have like spirit allies and stuff like that, but they're able to integrate them into like objects and stuff like that and use their powers to do crazy shit, crazy moves, and you know, like it's action packed for sure. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
So it's like a lot of fighting and stuff. So it's interesting seeing a lot of the different context that it takes it to. You know, because I mean, I like shamanism. I read up on it a little bit, but so I think it's interesting. You know, all the different cultures that it touches on. You know what I'm saying? It really touches on a lot of different cultures from like all over the world. And
from your reading and understanding, does it seem pretty accurate? Is that why you resonate with it more?
Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah, it's tight. I'm gonna check it out. And you said it's on Netflix? I know. Shaman?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, I've really been getting a lot more into that sword play stuff. I really would like to, you know, practice fencing or, you know, some archery and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I have a crossbow, but, you know, that does its own thing. just pull the trigger.
Right. This is his own thing.
Just gotta pull back, which, you know, 75 pounds. Not light, but anybody can do that.
Yeah, exactly. But
you were talking about practicing with weapons and stuff in your class, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to be learning soon. Like,
cool. How's that going?
It's going good. So we're learning the second form right now.
Nice.
And he said he's trying to get us up to the straight sword. That's what he wants us to do. He wants us to learn the form of the straight sword.
What I've really been loving about the Book of the Five Rings, Miyamoto talks about how, like, you know, mastery and I forget how he says it, but essentially, you know, from beginner to master, it's all a circle, you know? So, like, the master should act like a beginner, and the beginner should act like a master. And that's what he talks about, because it's a circle, you know? And that essentially the same lessons you learn once you become a master should be the same lessons you go back through as a beginner, you know? And just practice. And yeah, it's sick, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Does he talk about that?
Not exactly, but that's just kind of how I see it too.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's sick. Yeah, because I remember I'd asked you too, like, about, like, you know, because you said there was a lot of, like, people who had been there for a while. So, yeah, you know, just, re-implementation of that knowledge and solidifying it.
Yeah, man, people have been there for years, bro. There's this one lady who's been there for, like, 20 years.
Wow.
He has a partner he's been with for 30 years.
That's tight.
And yeah, he's trained a lot of people, I guess.
That's cool. How did you meet him again?
At my store.
Oh, yeah. And it's just around there, huh?
Yeah, just right up the street from my job.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that shit's tight. Tai Chi's legit, bro.
Tai Chi.
How I see it, I feel like it's been helping me make better use of myself.
Like just with like your physical or like with your mental, your time? What do you mean exactly?
All around.
Yeah, all of it.
Physical, mental, and spiritual, just how I conduct myself. Because you learn this form, and it kind of teaches you how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like almost like I didn't really know how to walk properly. And like learning this form, you learn your dimensions, like stuff that you really don't learn as a kid. They don't teach you this shit, as like in school. They don't teach you, how to feel your position on the ground. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you how to feel your equilibrium. You know?
Yeah.
So like martial arts that's what martial arts does. Martial arts in general, that's what it teaches you. It teaches you how to align yourself properly. That at least that's the first thing you'll learn. So with learning that, I've learned I feel like I move better. Like I don't get like jumbled in my movements, I don't feel like I'm all over the place anymore.
Nice. Yeah. That's awesome, bro. Cause like when I was, I think probably like 5 or 6, I did like maybe like a week or 2 in like some dojo somewhere. But, even from that, like I don't think it really wasn't much. But, I think when I really learned about like movement is like, I'm sure I probably told you a lot of times, but, with, Bob Davidson at the Vision Box, down on Santa Fe, he was, they called him the master of movement, and cause he used to do like trapeze and, a bunch of different stuff, and, RIP to Bob. But man, he showed me some crazy stuff, like, I'm pretty sure I said it before too, just like how to become lava, or like how to be water, and just like in your mind, seeing and becoming and just moving your body freely, of no conception of anything, just letting it flow, and it was pretty wild because after that because it was for like a 3-month summer program. I think it was only for a month though, honestly, sorry, but like after that, we did like a performance, of like the dances and stuff. And man, it really just like, using that concept and working with him and trying these different things and these different movements and these different stretches and poses and, just different stuff. It really opened my mind, just, movement, and like everything you do is what you choose, and it should be, thoughtful and, meaningful, because, it's powerful and you can really move however you want, once you realize that and like let your mind just be free in that, man, it's so sick.
And that's exactly like how my teacher teaches. You know what I'm saying? Like all the movements have intention. He teaches you about that intention, in your movements. And that's one thing too, he was talking about just being more absolute in your choices,
Definitely. It's interesting stuff, man. Like the body is a wild thing.
Yeah. It's a trip, bro.
Truly.
I'm just now getting used to it.
Yeah, man.
I'd say tripping definitely made me realize a lot more stuff about the body. At least my body, unless it just changed. I don't know. It kind of changed.
transmogrified.
Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, something I really wanted to talk about. It's kind of cool because we've sort of been, or at least I've been harping on this, a little bit for the past couple episodes. But, Miyamoto talking about Bunbuichi, pen and sword in accord. And it's like, yeah, you got to have the skill of, the sword as well as, the mindfulness and thoughtfulness to write something good, but, it's more than that, but you know what I mean? It's the mind and the physical. And yeah. And I love that it rhymes too, pen and sword and accord. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
But, yeah, man. Check out the 5 Rings, guys. Miyamoto Musashi.
Legendary book. Legendary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love writing. And like I was saying earlier, just helps me collect myself.
You journal?
I used to. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of, for me, I found it hard to keep up, constantly journaling and, keeping everything, just keeping up with it. It just kind of became a lot.
Yeah. There was a time when I actually wanted to do it, and then I just kind of, it's not that I don't want to do it. Like you said, it's just a lot to keep up on. And
yeah. Especially with work and life and, taking care of animals.
That's why I write music. Like music, I feel like is a good replacement for journaling because I write a lot of my experiences into my music, even if it's like not directly about my experience. You know what I'm saying? But like kind of almost a generalization.
No doubt. And that's I'm glad we're doing this. That's essentially what it is too.
Yeah, this too. This has been helping me keep up with a lot of my thought processes. Because I just think of a lot of shit too. We've talked a lot of crazy shit on this podcast.
Yeah, just the tip of the iceberg.
Straight up.
Oh man, you want to take the shot in a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a wild world. I mean, there's a lot to perceive. And to, rush to judgment is really cut you off. There's a lot to see out there, man.
Exactly, bro.
A lot of surprises.
More than meets the eye.
Yeah, just gotta keep your senses open.
For
open
real.
Mind.
So I'm wondering when these aliens are going to start showing up.
I know, huh? Well, have you heard about that expensive ass telescope it's shot into space?
Yeah, I heard about that shit, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, when are they going to start showing up?
I mean, soon. I guess it's going to take a while for it to get there, and then
they said that they kind of found alien life.
Did you see that hut they're talking about on the moon? Or that little cube they saw?
Nah, I didn't.
So I guess they found a little, like there's a square structure on, I guess they said on the dark side of the moon.
Oh yeah, I bet.
That they found the Chinese, I guess it was the Chinese, rovers or something that found it. And so they're going to send something up there to go investigate further.
If it's really some aliens, bro, you really want to go up there and be like, hey, what are y'all doing over here?
I want to record you. What are you doing?
Like, no, bro. They're probably pissed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless they let them see.
I feel like, aliens are everywhere.
Yeah.
We're possibly aliens, Squids could be aliens. Like,
You've heard about that?
Well, I mean, shit, man. We all came here on different rocks, probably.
Straight up.
Different asteroids bombarding the Earth, and, who knows, man. Like, the true story is, I don't know, and I don't really think anybody truly does. We all have beliefs and ideals, but, it's possible. Microbes getting here, through bombardment of, cosmic asteroids that have been destroyed from other planets that went supernova, and that's what it talks about, like the Eternals, bro. Like, that the death of one planet is the seeds for millions of others. And it's wicked stuff, bro. Like it's real though.
It is though.
The cosmos is like a chaotic and violent place. It's constantly doing what it does. Yeah.
Creating and destroying.
Yeah, that's the cycle. Rebirth.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, yep.
Yeah, man. Who knows?
We'll blow up one day.
Yeah, one day. No rush. It'll happen.
Don't stress, y'all. We'll blow up one day.
Yeah, don't rush it. Just take a breath, sit back, relax. Take a sip of some Centenario. I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
What's this too low?
It's to not blowing up today.
Yeah, not today. Not today.
So let me ask you, when you were tripping, or when you ever tripped, have you felt like you were going to blow up?
Yeah, maybe a time or two. But the first one the one that definitely comes to mind is when we took, the 10. That really blew my mind, and yeah, I mean, maybe not blowing up then, but it was definitely a lot, and definitely made me think a lot of things through. But yeah, at that point, yeah, it was just a lot to bear. But I mean, there's been a few times when I was eating mushrooms as well that, it's just I don't know, when you take mushrooms, it feels different. You feel like it radiates, especially when you take a lot. I feel like, obviously there's something going on in your stomach, but, you definitely feel that. It's that, I feel that, you get on this vibration or this frequency, and just the way you feel, and just feel like you just feel this, the hum of I don't know, of reality. But it was interesting. But I mean that, there's been times when just the hum was just a lot, and it's really just feeling very interesting. But yeah, man, and it's. Of course people are going to look at it and say, duh, the drugs, but, in those states, I definitely thought of a lot of things, and, it made me realize a lot, But, yeah, man, those were some interesting times. But those are definitely times when I took it,
a lot.
Otherwise, not really. I just feel, usually pretty calm, and just attuned, and my mind is just thinking away, I'm just it's looking around, just visualizing, but yeah, man.
That's what's up.
What about yourself, though?
So yeah, I've actually felt a couple times where I was going to explode. It was a good amount of time where I was in that space where it was I would trip, but mainly with acid. It wouldn't do it with shrooms, but I'd feel like I was gonna blow up or something.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, there's times too where I don't know, it was weird. I'd be just in the presence of someone, or some sort of noise. That would just it would just affect me a certain way, and I'd be oh no, and it'd be weird because there'd be moments where it would just get this weird rush, and I mean, yeah, I really felt like I was going to explode then. Maybe not like physically, but like, you know, emotionally for some reason, for some weird reason, you know. But, yeah, you know, I've learned to like hold, like just certain, like, to just react differently to certain things. Cause I mean, you know, yeah, it was weird. There's some interesting stuff.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely learn, like, you develop certain things when you trip, for sure.
Definitely. You do. Well, 'cause I mean,
at least if you try.
Yeah, if you're trying, you know,
yeah,
you can. You truly can. 'Cause yeah, like out of that, you know, I learned how to like, yeah, not like completely just, you know, react in anger and rage out of, you know, what, you know, like what is causing these feelings? Like, why do I feel this way? You know, what is making me want to react a certain way? You know, what triggered me? You know, like what did they say that got me feeling that way? Or like, why did that make me feel that way because they said that? You know, it's things like that you think about and really ponder. Because I mean, you know, you're reacting to them in the real time, you know, but I think if you have the forethought that we're talking about here, you know, thinking about what you're doing and what you're feeling as you're tripping, like you could break some things away, you know, break some of those habits that are, you know, not the best to have.
Yeah. For real. You know, they say that they're studying psychedelics to see if it can help you break addictions and stuff like that. So it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's really powerful stuff, you know. And I mean, I definitely abused it in the past. And I mean, you truly gotta proceed with caution. But yeah, I can truly enlighten you, you know, and help you see some things a little differently, you know, and open your mind to some pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I like to trip every so often.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe there'll be a day where I'm like, no more. But
yeah, it's not today.
It's not today.
Yeah. You guys had some interesting experiences? Let us know. Comment below.
Yeah.
If you'd like to come on and share your experience, let us know too.
Yeah, that'd be even more interesting.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's interesting. It's a long, strange trip.
Life.
Yeah.
When was the first time you took psychedelics? How old were you?
I think it was like 20, either 15 or 16, because I remember I'd gotten some. I know just a little bit, you know, not really much, but even then it kind of, you know, thinking back on it now, it was pretty typical. You know, it just made me think a lot, and I just started working out. But yeah, I mean, it didn't really, you know, it definitely wasn't what it was like later, you know. But yeah, like I said, it was just a little, like a few stems or something. But yeah, it was interesting.
I think I was like 14.
Yeah. At the time, I think I was like 16 or 17. Yeah.
I think I did acid first, I'm pretty sure. It was either acid or like shrooms. But when I did shrooms, I remember I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. That's kind of how I felt, you know, with that first one. But I mean, it definitely made me want to work out. But thinking about it just made me think a lot. Yeah.
It's crazy how it changes.
Yeah. It's the weird thing I find though too is that like we you know, we remember it differently, you know. Sometimes, at least that's how I feel. 'Cause you know, like sometimes I won't want to trip just because I'm like, oh, it's gonna be this big old thing, and but then I'll trip and it's just like, oh, just relax, like it's calm, like you don't have to do nothing, have to go nowhere, so it's cool. But sometimes I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be this wild little thing, and it's like, oh no, it's just like I remember it, like the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely don't trip as much as I once did, and that's just what it is. It's probably for the better.
Exactly.
But I definitely won't say. Like I said, I definitely abused it before, but I definitely learned a lot, and I definitely respect it a lot more now than I once did.
Me too. Psychedelics, like we said, they can help you or it can destroy you as well.
Yeah. You gotta tread carefully. Yeah. It's not for everyone, but,
It's really, all around it teaches you. It teaches you, really, if you're open to it.
Yeah. If you're willing to look past, just being high. Yeah. You will be high, no doubt, but there's a lot to learn.
Exactly.
A lot to think about.
It really pulls it out of you. For sure.
So what do you prefer? Mushrooms or LSD? Or psilocybin or LSD?
I'd say mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. I would totally agree. I definitely, I like mushrooms more. It's just, I feel like they're a lot more work,
Yeah.
The convenience of LSD is, somewhat unmatchable.
LSD, it lasts a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Yeah, it does.
So, like mushrooms, like, they're easier for me. Like, I've learned how to, like, really take them, for myself at least. I could just deal with it. But, like, with acid sometimes, you're like, damn, I'm tripping for, like, all day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that totally feels like an eternity.
Straight up, bro. I love acid. I love acid too. But, yeah, it's a lot sometimes. Sometimes you're just like, whoa, I'm not trying to trip all day.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it'd be like this sometimes. Yeah, because definitely mushroom, it's like 6 hours, bam.
Yeah, exactly.
Even like, depending on what you take too, the peak is, the peak, and then it's just, it's downhill after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mushrooms are tight though.
Yeah, mushrooms are the master.
For real. Acid be like hitting you hard sometimes though, like a little too hard too. You be like, oh shit. Like, hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro, I swear, every trip's its own. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I don't do it that much either. Because when you don't do it that much, then it's like, you get better. You get more out of your experiences.
Definitely. I agree. More time to process what you've experienced and think about stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I remember one time one of my old high school friends asked me, he's like, but how much can you really learn? And I'm like, now looking at it, it's like a lot. But
as much as you're willing to.
Yeah, as much as you're open to.
Straight up.
Because you got to be willing to accept the understandings for what they are. If you just pass them by or ignore them, it's your choice. But yeah, it's always better to, in my opinion, acknowledge them. Helps you grow. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've had a lot of realizations, man. Like, just about, like, you know, family and friends and just, you know, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And it's helped me a lot. It's really, you know.
Nah, real shit, man. It teaches you a lot. It'll teach you a lot about yourself, for sure.
Yeah. If you're willing to listen.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good stuff. Shit.
Damn, life's a trip, bro.
Most definitely. Most definitely. No doubt about it, love. 100% facts. There's always more to learn. There's always more out there.
I know, man. It's crazy. That's why I stay reading.
Yeah. It's good to ingest some different ideals, different opinions.
Exactly. Keeps you going, like real talk.
Yeah, it does. Truly. Like, because, I look at everything with that lens, of what is this trying to teach me, or like, even, obviously there's stuff for entertainment too, I watch for entertainment, but, as I watch it multiple times, I'm going to give it a different eye, so like, even like the Marvel stuff, or like, the new Star Wars, stuff, they're really, I told somebody they give me life, like they do, it's really interesting to, wait the next week to catch the rest of that story, to understand what's going on here, and, see the bigger picture, what they're trying to paint, or like what's the message here. And then, as the further watching, I look for that kind of thing, and see like, deeper messages and, just different stuff. Because, if I'm watching it again, I'm not just gonna, I'm not just a ghost, looking at it with blind eyes, but
yeah,
it's good to, give stuff that different eye sometimes, be more introspective, or, just trying to find the meaning of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I've been waiting every week.
Yeah, that's why I'm always trying to find like new shows, I do anime a lot, but new shows. That's just where it's at.
Oh yeah. There's a lot out there, especially these days. A lot of content, a lot of different places to get it to. All these streaming services and yeah, even like, regular television, but I mean, it's dying.
Oh no, everybody's just streaming.
Yeah. Watching YouTube, everything else. It's different. It's a different age. It's the techno age. Everyone's plugged in.
It's the Matrix. The metaverse.
Oh shit! Hayden Smith's about to bust through the door, Lo. Good work.
Shit! I already know.
One swift kick, he'll be right in. Oh shit!
I've been really thinking about that, bro. We were watching The Matrix last night, actually.
Were you?
The first one, and then I was like, man, I'd be so pissed if this is really real. Like, if this is life, man, if we had to wake up to this shit one day, I'd be so pissed, bro.
Like, fuck, for real?
I'd be so pissed. Like, I'm not even playing, bro.
That'd be crazy. A bunch of human batteries.
That's just so sickening, bro. Like, wow.
Yeah.
They're like, how do you feel now? You use this as just charges and batteries. All our intelligence wasted. Now look at you. You're ours.
That'd be pretty wild.
Have you seen the new one yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. People have been saying it's good though.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. Yeah, I have to see it.
I just don't. I was like, how are they gonna keep it going? He destroyed the Matrix.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. I gotta see what's up. Yeah, I agree. It's like, yeah, who knows?
It just didn't make sense to me.
I guess it was a trick. I guess he didn't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Back to you soon with the Matrix.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the Matrix? Don't spoil it.
Right. I guess you can see it on HBO Max or something like that.
Oh, is it already on there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
I think it released like the same time.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I was like, I really wanted to get HBO Max, but it's like $14 or some shit.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you can't afford another subscription service.
I was like, I already got Netflix, bro.
For real.
I'm like, bro, put it on Netflix.
I'm being a true hero. Yeah, man, I'm real excited for that, the Batman.
There's a Batman coming out?
Yeah, in March. It's called The Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Are they restarting it or what? What are they doing?
Essentially, yeah. It seems like it's the new guy, new Batman. It's supposed to be a lot more detective, work, and like him, it's a lot more gritty and realistic. But it seems pretty interesting. I'm real excited. Looks pretty tight.
Huh.
Yeah. They dropped a new trailer too. It looks like fucking badass.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
It's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm ready to see that Batman.
Yeah. Soon.
March, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a couple months.
Yeah, down the pike.
Damn, man, it's crazy. It's already about to be 2022.
2022. It's coming up.
Insane.
That'll be the new year. Stay tuned for our New Year episode with D Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022, right? Shit. I'll take another shot.
Yeah, I'm with it. That shit's crazy though, bro. Like, this year went by really slow, I'll say.
Think so?
Yeah. Super slow. Even these last few days. Slow. It's a Wednesday.
Are you right? It's today. Because there's no 31st, right? December 31st, or is there?
There is.
Okay. So one more day? Or wait, what's today? Today is...
It's 2 more days till the 1st.
Wow, today's only 29th? Yeah, I
See?
see what you're saying.
See?
I feel you.
My point is... I'm just like, damn. This year's just taking its time.
Yeah, it's finishing off strong.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
So like, alright, y'all. Get ready. We're about to take it to next year. Couple days now. Any second now. Any minute now. Still a couple days.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's wild. 2022. You got anything you plan on doing different, Lo? Any resolutions?
Working my finances better. That is for sure a thing.
I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, I plan to not eat out as much. Start making a little more home cooked meals, stuff that'll last. Take leftovers to work and shit, stuff like that. Just so, just find a way to save a few more bucks, so I'm not just throwing money away on, when I don't need to eat out. I probably eat out here and there, but, just not so much.
Yeah.
Try to save some money, getting finances in order.
That's definitely a huge thing. This last year, I was not happy. I was not happy about that situation, so I've been working on it already, but that's definitely my main thing. So just, get myself stable, financially.
I agree. Yeah, and then I can't wait for that tax season.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that shit gonna help me. That shit gonna help me get stable.
I totally agree. Shit. Yeah.
Because I don't have to buy a car or nothing, so I'll pay a lot of my bills with that.
Nice.
And then if I have something left, maybe I'll give you some extra stuff.
I feel you. Yeah, I agree. I got a car and stuff too, and don't really have to worry about fixing anything right now. At least nothing major. It'll really help just to keep that around,
Yeah.
Use it for what I need it and maybe eat out. What Do you have any favorite restaurants, Lo? Any favorite place you like to go eat out?
$1.35 scoop.
That's a choice.
It's a spot, bro. Every other day, or not every other day, but like every so often, I'm just like, I want some Chinese food. Let me go up the street real quick. Let me get some Chinese food.
That's, in my opinion, that's the best one I found. For $1 scoop.
Right here.
Yeah, it's good. I like they got dumplings now too. And
they're pretty. Yeah, they're pretty alright.
Cakes are good.
They're pretty good.
Honestly, that's what I go to. Just because I don't know, but I like them. They're really good.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, they're just right there. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah. Have you ever had what is it? Is it? No. I forget what it's called, but it's good Chinese. Or I think it's Thai, but it's pretty much around
where at?
Stuff. It's on like Broadway, and it's almost by like Goodwill. No, it's down like by Denver, where the Kmart used to be and stuff, and Sam's Club. It's like that Broadway down there off by like Goodwill. Man, spicy basil. You ever had spicy basil? It's pretty good.
Huh. Let's check it out.
I recommend.
You said it's Thai food?
Well, I think it's Thai. I forget. Yeah, it's rice and chicken and stuff. It's pretty standard. It's just a little variation. But they have sesame chicken and egg fried rice and all that good stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, I recommend it. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
You like seafood? You seafood?
Yeah.
I know you like fish and stuff, but have you tried any other? Like lobster or crab?
When I was young, yeah.
You like it?
I did. I don't know about anymore, but I'm sure I would. Because I liked it when I was young, but it's expensive. So, uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. Deep sea butter bugs. You want to take a shot?
Yeah. My mouth's kind of dry.
I feel you. Let's wash it down nicely.
Okay.
To a long life.
And liberty.
Yeah. Yummy. Hair of the dog. Wow. What a world it is. What a time it's been.
It's crazy, man. There's so many different types of alcohol.
So many. So many.
To think, it started probably with just one type.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Alcohol.
They've refined it so much.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Probably not good for you, but, makes you feel good.
Moderation.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not a lot of it.
Exactly.
A bottle a day does not keep the doctor away.
Definitely not. I had too much the other night.
Yeah, were you double fisting it, Lo?
I don't remember.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I forgot at a certain point. So I blacked out.
May have been double fisting it.
I was fucked up for sure. I probably was double fisting
it. Yeah, that's nice. Did you have fun? Did you find yourself
supposedly
home okay?
I actually didn't go home that night.
That's good.
Yeah, I was too drunk.
Probably for the best.
Exactly. No, yeah, but I was pissed, bro. I woke up the next morning, my car was gone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody using it?
Somebody towed it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, bastards.
I was pissed, bro. I was so mad.
Was it just parked somewhere wrong, or?
Well, yes. Okay, so my homegirl told me to park in the handicap because we were supposed to leave. Just saying, like.
Yeah, I see.
Not that long. And then we ended up staying for hours. I ended up getting too drunk, blacked out, and I couldn't drive. So we left it, and I woke up at like 6 in the morning, and my car was gone. I was like, "Are you serious? It's crazy."
Yeah, they're prowling.
I was pissed, bro. I was cussing. It was like 6 in the morning. I'm all cussing. I'm like, "What the fuck? This is fucking bullshit."
Yeah, getting your shit towed. That sucks.
Yeah, it was whack.
Did you have to pay a lot?
It was a lot of money.
Yeah,
but
bastards.
the homegirl actually helped pay
nice.
for it. So I was happy for that.
Sweet. Yeah, that's good.
I was real grateful.
Good, and it cost you an arm and a leg then. Just a few pinkies, huh?
It's like 260 or something like that.
Altogether?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great. I felt that, though.
That shit was whack, bro. I was so pissed.
Well, there you have it, folks. Don't leave your car in the handicap zone.
Nope, never.
Well, I remember one time, actually, I came to meet you at Jimmy John's, and I left it, I parked in a handicap spot. And yeah, as I was just like, I ran in to meet you, came out, as I was coming out, the dude was like walking away and the ticket was there. I was like, ah.
Really?
So, there you have it, folks. Don't do it. That ain't worth
Don't
it.
do it.
Find another spot. Put your blinkers on. Yeah.
Shit's a trip, bro. They're really out here to get you.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're circling. They're prowling.
They want to catch you. Yeah, they're trying to catch you in the handicaps.
They're like, oh, wait, did he put it up? Did he put it? No. Oh, let's go.
Yep.
Hook him up.
Yep.
Gone.
All right, buddy. It's it for you. It's it for you.
Well, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And if you're interested in coming on, let us know. We'd love to have you. Until next time.
Until next time, people. Much love. Peace.
Woo! Woo! Woo!